Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. You're watching Funny Old Guys, and we steal every single thing you're going to hear and see today. Oh, and here is Dr. Fatecker. Hello, Doc.
Yeah, I am.
Are
I'm
you
so
Dr.
glad
Are you
you invited me.
Are you
You're
Dr.
still trying to
Fatecker?
talk?
Are you
Don't do that anymore.
Are you the doctor?
Yes, and I am in.
Oh, okay. Say
I
hello.
don't know what yet. Must be hot water.
Say
Hey, hello, everybody. So nice to have you join us today. Please come in, listen to us. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
And below me is homeless Charlie. He's got the wig back on. It must have been a little breezy today here. Say hello to our wonderful video audience there, buddy.
Well, hello to our wonderful video audience. And yes, it's chilly here today.
Yes, there's a joke there somewhere. But what we do is we tell jokes, hysterically funny jokes. Well, you've all been watching before. But before we do, Dr. Fatecker has a point of conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to chat for a minute or two. So go for it there, buddy.
Very good. Well, I tell you what's going on here. I was thinking, what is something that everybody looks stupid doing? Now, how about you, Charlie? How about you? Did you know of anything that looks stupid?
Well, actually, I got two of them. First of all,
good.
It's a woman weeding her front lawn. And secondly, it's a man getting a exam by a proctologist.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, it just looks stupid. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh, Comedy Thief. Do you have anything to add to that?
Well, I didn't about 15 seconds ago, but I got one now. I was getting ready to go to bed, put on my pajamas, realized I forgot some aspirin I left down in the kitchen. All right. So I went to go downstairs and I tumbled all the way down, crash, bang, boom, boom, boom. I got up and I fell down again. I got up, I fell down again. I thought, my God, I'm paralyzed. Then I realized I had both of my legs in one of the pajama pant legs. That's
in one. Oh, that'll do it.
Yes, that was stupid.
Oh,
How about you? How about you?
On the good side, that was probably the fastest you've ever gone down those steps.
That's true.
Yeah. So I had two also, and one that I thought of earlier, but this one, in the atmosphere that we're in right now, along with COVID and all that, I think it looks really stupid that somebody driving in their car alone, mit the window up, and still wearing a mask. I think that looks kind of stupid.
I think that looks very stupid.
Yeah, but I was also thinking of something that I do is that my comb, I keep my comb in my back pocket, and sometimes the comb falls down so that when you're sitting, it's very uncomfortable. So I think it looks stupid reaching back and straightening out your comb. It looks like you're scratching your butt.
Or combing your ass.
Or combing your ass. Yeah, both of those. Oh, anyway, those are my suggestions. There you go. Is that
your joke, or do you have a joke now?
Oh, I have a joke. I have bad jokes. I got a couple of them. I think you'll like them. Or scream, depending on. So I heard these two women talking in the bar the other night. And one of the women said to the other, said, why did the blonde move to LA? And a woman that wasn't the blonde said, I don't know why. And then she says, it was easier to spell.
Well, that certainly makes sense. You have another.
But the blonde said, easier than what?
Oh.
So anyways, what do you call a penguin in the desert?
I have no idea.
Lost.
Of course. Homeless Charlie. Your wig looks lovely today, and your mustache and the add-on, that little thing below your lip there, it's charming. Tell us a joke.
Well, every girl wants to be swept off her feet.
Oh.
Don't you agree?
Why, sure, why not?
Well, it's when you put her in the trunk that she starts to freak out.
Oh,
Yeah. I
screaming,
imagine
yelling,
so.
swearing. Speaking of girls, I broke up with Bambi,
Oh, pshaw.
Oh,
but I met this new girl, Congolia,
Congolia.
at a bar last weekend. Okay. Now,
All right. So far, so good.
it's a little unusual. She has 3 breasts. Okay.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Goodness.
two in the front and 1 right in the middle of her back. Well, anyway, she's not much to look at, but she's a great deal of fun to dance with.
I can imagine.
Dr. Fatecker, tell us a joke.
Oh, very exciting, so to speak. Well, I was thinking the other day, and I thought this thought came into my head. After my funeral, I want one of my friends to take my phone and then text everyone, "Thanks for coming."
Oh, that's brilliant. I like that one. I'm going to use that one when I die.
Oh, okay. We'll remind you later. Do that later. Charlie, your turn. Go to it.
I just nodded off there for a second.
Oh,
Charlie, tell
guys?
us a joke.
well, there was this man, he went to the clinic and he said, when I donate blood, I don't extract it myself. The nurse does it for me. And the nurse said, I understand, but this is a sperm bank and it doesn't work that way, sir.
Totally. Oh my gosh.
All together.
This was a news item in my hometown. This fellow had been fishing his entire life, right?
Mhm.
But he was handicapped. He only had 1 arm, but he overcame that, not having the 1 arm had been cut off in an accident years before. And he loved fishing. Well, anyway, finally, he caught the big one, and he went to his local tavern, told the guys that he caught the really, really big fish finally, and they all applauded and say, that's absolutely wonderful. I mean, you're handicapped, but just 1 arm for that whole process. How big was the fish? And he said, oh my God, it was huge. It had to be this big. That's how big it was. It was a big fish. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a funny joke.
Well, I always look for a woman who has tattoos. See, I can see a woman with a tattoo and I'm thinking, okay, here's a woman who's capable of making a decision she'll regret in the future.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Like,
you ever see
like going with me.
90-year-old lady with, like 75 tattoos? It's like, my gosh, it looked like a road map.
Oh, you should have seen where
it's your
Detroit
turn.
is.
Well, I just read in the newspaper that a new airplane has been developed that cannot crash.
Oh,
Made from rubber polymers, it will just bounce. Boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing, boing. Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
all right.
The other night, I was in a bad part of town. I shouldn't have been there. I was dumb. But anyway, there was this pretty girl, and I walked up to her and I said, hey, baby, what's your sign? And she said, for rent.
Ooh.
So I got out my Visa card and I swiped it. Never.
Ouch.
Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
I remember that. Okay, so this guy was talking to, he was a new father,
New father.
and he sits down with his dad to have a drink. So it's a new father and the dad.
Perfect.
And the dad goes, well, son, now you have a son of your own. It's time I gave you something. And he goes, Dad, don't you mean? He goes, yes, I do. You've earned it. And he passes him a copy of 1001 dad jokes.
Oh.
Dad says, I don't know what to say. I'm honored. And his father says, hi, honored. I'm Dad.
Oh. Boy, that's
Get him right into the spring of things, huh?
That's a dad joke that Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, girl's in the doctor's office and the doctor says, I'm just waiting for your x-ray. And Karen says, but I've never dated anyone named Ray. And the doctor says, and we might do a brain scan also.
Very possibly, very possibly.
I think she got the book.
Yes. I have a song, but I'm going to sing it on our next video.
Oh, wonderful.
So
I think I'm going to be busy at that point.
my grandma was a really tough woman, and she was healthy. She lived 103. As a matter of fact, she buried 3 husbands, and 2 of them were just taking a nap. That's what she did. Let me see what time it is. Oh, this is your last one there, doctor.
All right. Well, there was a man who entered a local paper's pun contest. He sent in 10 different puns,
Yes.
and in the hope that at least one of them would win. Well, unfortunately, no pun intended.
No pun intended. Okay, Almost Charlie, last one.
Well, I found out 2 things today. Kitchen sex can be wild and exciting.
Wow.
And number 2, the staff at McDonald's are quite narrow-minded.
Very narrow-minded, very narrow-minded. Well, anyway, guys, I'm getting so old.
Oh,
How
no,
old are you?
I'm getting so old that when I was young, the rainbow was still in black and white. You're talking old. Well, anyway, that's it. We're happy that you were here and you laughed and you had a really great. Oh, wait a minute. I just forgot. Dr. Fatecker, we're going to invite somebody to be on our very next video. You have somebody special?
Oh, yeah. I thought since we're being such funny people here, we should invite a funny person on here. And the funniest person that I know is Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Oh, that's a perfect choice. So, Steve Martin, we want you to be on our very next video. We will not take no for an answer. And you have 24 hours to check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And Steve, if you don't check in 24 hours, you're going to go right into the trash bin. So this is the comedy thief saying farewell, passing along to Dr. Fatecker for his farewell.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. We hope you come back soon and watch our stuff. Before I go, I want to tell you, make sure you go down at the bottom and subscribe. That'll be subscribe, and that's 3 times. Oh, and also something new. We now have business cards. See that? Whoop, there it is. And you can get those if you'd like by sending information to funnyoldguys@gmail.com.
Oh, there you go. And Almost Charlie, we want you to say farewell to a grand group of guys and dolls.
Farewell to our grand group of guys and dolls.
Okay, everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave, everybody wave.